I'm Earl Cox in southern Israel, right next to the Gaza border, where yesterday more than 180 rockets were falling. People running for shelters. Mothers, fathers, children, anybody that could get to a shelter were running. Standing next to me is Rabbi Shmuel Bowman, who is the CEO of Operation Life Shield. And he is one of the people responsible for the saving of many lives yesterday in bomb shelters just like the one we're standing here. Rabbi, why is it important that we have so many of these shelters which Americans can't understand?
Right, because when the rockets are falling, the number one thing that people are looking to do is to seek shelter. We love Iron Dome. Iron Dome is an amazing interceptor missile system. But as we heard yesterday in the news, many rockets got through, including one that hit a kindergarten. Thank God, by the grace of God, there were no children there because they wouldn't be there for another hour. Had that been the case, it would have been a tragedy of incredible magnitude. But the number one thing that the Army says, the number one thing that AL says is get to a shelter. That's your first priority. We'll deal with everything else later. And there has to be a shelter within close range of populated areas.
People in America can't understand the anxiety it is to walk the streets and all of a sudden hear the siren come off, which is pounding constantly, it seems like, against the walls here. And when you say a bomb shelter, they can't relate to that.
Right, people can't relate to it because the concept of being ready and being in a state of alert 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year without break is a very, very foreign and alien concept for somebody sitting in the quiet and peace of the United States. But here in Shar Hanegev, this is a place where sharing a border with Gaza means that you are in a constant state of alert. And for the security people who are responsible for the lives of the people who live here, that's something they take very seriously. You need to have a bomb shelter that you can go to because the fact is, Earl, right now it's quiet. Don't let it deceive any of us.
Any minute now.
Any second like this, it can start like fire in a dry tinderbox. Absolutely, it can begin in a split second, and we can have a repeat of yesterday.
And we are standing right next to the Gaza border.
We are standing so close to the Gaza border that one of the things we actually really need to be concerned about is sniper fire. We're right in the range of Qassam rockets, Katyusha rockets, and of course mortar shells. We're literally in the eye of the target.
You have a new app now, and that app tells people what to see here in Israel and what's happening in Israel. How does that work?
Oh, very simply, you go and you download the app either through your Google Play Store or through iPhone. And it's called Red Alert by Iran Nava. And you'll be able to click on the city or the communities that are affected, that are under attack, and you'll be able to see how many Life Shield shelters there are in that community. And then you'll be able to go to Operation Life Shield and get more information about the work that we do.
Thank you, Rabbi. I'm Earl Cox at the Gaza border here in Israel. For the Christian Coalition, I'm Earl Cox in Israel.